Basket good off the assist from Durant. 7 points for Lamb.
And he knocks down a three of his own.
And even if he didn't, he just made it personal coming right back with a three of his own there.
Got that one up quick.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. There's the pick. Morgan the pass to Durant. Here's Lamb. And the wing jumper offline.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Gasol dishes to Thomas. From deep three-point range, and the Bulls another three.
Well, as long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll continue firing away.
And they are dropping for him. What a game he's having from deep.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Thanks, Kevin. The Cobra in the last game against the Suns played some outstanding basketball. He finished with an incredible amount of points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance at Clark here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kellogg'ian. Is that a word? We can use that word.
It is now.
Look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
But let's just say he was really good.
The dish now to Gasol. Pass to Thomas. Launches a three, and he gets it to go. Thomas got 24.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah. In fact, 3 of the last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Durant kicks to Adams. Gasol with the steal. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. Outside Butler. Outside Thomas. Another three for Chicago.
That's 3 in a row, guys. 3 three-pointers consecutively. These guys are just raining in shots.
Yet can't be as soft as they've been on the perimeter there.
Several teams changing it up here. Jackson passes to Seraphin. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Lamb.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Hey guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
Thomas outside. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Jackson with it. Butler covering. Durant sets a screen for Jackson. Kicks it to Durant. Clock at 6. Lets it fly. Rebound by the Bulls. Thomas got his 4th rebound in this one.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area they just can't afford to get lazy with.
You know, I think the effort's been there, Steve, but they're still getting outworked just by a skosh.
Jackson kicks to Seraphin. Here's Lamb. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Jeremy Lamb has been playing well. He has 9 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 three-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
Negeda is checked in for Serge Ibaka. Then for the Bulls, Anderson comes in for Jimmy Butler, and Nick Young is subbed in for Rose. Young dishes to Thomas. Feeds it to Duncan. That's good, and it's Thomas picking up the assist. And that's 10 points for Duncan. Thunder trailing by 10. And Lamb kicks to Seraphin. Left side Jackson. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Durant. And he overshot that one, missing.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Thomas against Durant. It falls. And 3 more from Thomas. Thomas got 33.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Outside for Durant. It's good from long range. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
It's Thomas outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Jackson passes to Seraphin. There's the pick. Jackson dishes to Seraphin. Over in the corner, Lamb. Duncan with the block.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing. They are wreaking havoc on them with the three-point shot here.
Lazy perimeter defense, Clark. You got to take the shooter's airspace away from them.
Durant kicks to Seraphin. Back to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. The baseline J. Chicago grabs the miss. Duncan's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
And always good to look at the backstory of the stats. Here are some numbers for Jeremy Lamb. He's averaging 11 points per game, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. And he's really been pulling his weight. And we're finding his name in a lot of different columns in their box score.
Yeah, and that's what they're looking for from him, Steve. He doesn't have to be the star, just somebody with solid contributions across a wide range of areas.
Thomas, no good. Thunder trailing by 16. Here's the screen. And Jackson throws it down. Out of this world, aerial skills for a guy of his size.
Kevin, that's what separates him from some of the other point guards around the league. The ability to rise and throw it down.
And I wouldn't be surprised if that spurs them on. Maybe sparks a little bit of a comeback here.
Pass to McGarry. Back to Jackson. Puts up a 3. They get the rebound.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Thomas, that's good.
To be honest, I'm speechless, and that doesn't happen very often. This may be the best shooting performance I've ever seen.
Thomas against Jackson. Here's Nogueira. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, not the best statistic for him. I mean, his performance at the line, of course, very low numbers.
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. And there's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
And we've seen a few mix-ups defensively out there on the perimeter.
More than a few. I mean, the open looks they've allowed from long range have turned into a lot of points.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Noah. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. Thomas gets a wide open look. Off target from outside. Thunder trailing by 19. Durant wide open. He fires. Off target from 3-point range. The Bulls shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots and they're hitting them. It's Thomas outside and he gets the bucket. Thomas got 48.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
Jackson against Thomas. Durant for 3. Durant with another miss.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at him.
Thomas gets a wide open look. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
That's 12 straight points coming off three-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the team's scoring leaders. Number 1, the Bulls. Second, the Thunder.
When you take a look at these teams, boy, they are high-octane offensively, Kevin. Both of these teams play a fast-paced game and put a lot of points on the board. It's really difficult matching up with these guys.
And that one falls for Jackson.
Complete domination. What a game for Jackson. He's got 11 points, and the assist numbers, tremendous.
His court vision, Clark, has been phenomenal. I mean, he could not be passing the ball any better than he is right now.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
Outside Thomas. Fires the three. The shot no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Durant with a wide open look. No good from outside.
I think he's got to find another way to contribute, Kevin, besides looking to shoot the ball. I mean, he just can't get anything to bounce his way this quarter, so he's got to do other things.
By the way this defense is playing out there, I mean, they might as well not be there. That's 5 straight wide open threes.
Yeah, and that's way too many. I mean, typically teams will get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open threes, but they just haven't figured it out yet.
Durant with another miss.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
From deep, Thomas, and the Bulls, another three.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
It's Jackson with the drive.
And now a look at where Kevin Durant sits in the rankings. First in steals, second in scoring, and with his aggressive defense around the basket, he's number 2 in the league in blocks.
And just to mention his steals again, Steve, he's one of those guys who's in a zone where it's like he knows what the other guys are doing. His anticipation is excellent. I mean, it's almost psychic.
Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Pau Gasol's checked in for the Bulls. Jimmy Butler comes in for Young. Double team on Thomas. Another three for Chicago.
Now they've gotten something out of just about every possession, and their defense has been just as good. Masterful performance across the board.
And don't forget, on the road, too.
This is to Jackson. Durant in the corner. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Jackson against Thomas. It's deflected. Durant with the steal. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock, and Jackson gets it to go.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Into the Bulls, shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Thomas against Durant. And here is Thomas. He gets it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. So as we conclude the...
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
Okay, guys, tremendous work in the first half. These fans haven't had a thing to cheer about. Let's talk about how to keep it going. Boy, you fellas have been lighting it up from three-point range. We've got their D stretched as far as it can go, and they still haven't been able to take that shot away from us. Keep letting it fly. Now I'll give credit where credit is due. We've taken very good care of the basketball. Turnovers were scarce, and we need to keep it that way. And in terms of pace, I'd like to see us calm it down once the third gets started. We shouldn't be in any kind of rush. Let's not take our foot off the pedal no matter how big a lead we got. Let's take it to them.
Action now, it's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
It seemed like he made everything he got. I mean, anytime he had an open look, he took advantage of the opportunity there in that first half.
And Steve, they were all good looks. I mean, his shot selection has been terrific throughout the game.
So for Chicago right now, Thomas, he's in at point guard. Noah is out there with Duncan. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Anderson in at the 3 spot.